America? Welcome into another episode of Juiced Up right here on GallerySports.com. I am your host, Rachel Van Orania, and this is my little sports talk show. And today I am talking sports with the lovely Holly Seymour of ESPN 97.5 and Houston Sports Show. Holly, thank you for joining me today to talk about your Eagles. Okay, we are here. We finally made it. We're in the divisional round of the playoffs. You got the Giants. I'm sure you guys love them. Coming into Philly. And let me ask you this real quick, Holly, before we get started. If I would have told you before the season started that you guys would be playing in the divisional round, the second round of the playoffs versus the New York Giants, would you have believed me?
No, I didn't. I really didn't have any faith in the Giants being anything this season because they always say that they're going to be good. But, you know, I've been impressed ever since like early in the season. Like you can tell the Giants put together a well-rounded team this season. So it's been nice for them. I'll give them their props. I give them props. They look nice.
They do look nice. Coach Dayball definitely came in and turned the culture around for this team, and everybody's healthy. That's something that has plagued the Giants for a long time. They're just one of those teams that you feel like is injured, major injuries every year, this time of year, if they even make it to this time of the year, along with your Eagles, the Chargers, all those teams. But that being said, we are here now. This is going to happen. It's nighttime game, Saturday night. Looking forward to it. Now, the Eagles beat the Giants already twice in the regular season. It's happened twice already. The first time was a blowout. I think that was the most the Eagles had won in any game in the regular season this year. The second time was a little bit weirder, right? The Giants, they're resting all of their starters. They have nothing to play for. The Eagles, on the other hand, they bring Jalen Hurts back from injury. They have everything to play for. They're playing for the division and for seeding and whatnot. The Giants only ended up losing that game by 5 points. Okay. Combine that, Holly, with what we just saw the Giants do versus the 13-win Vikings team in Minnesota. They're looking a little scary right now. People aren't really sure how to look at this game, how to predict this game. The numbers do show that it's really hard to beat a team 3 times in a year. I think it's only happened 16 times since the merger. But with that being said, are you scared at all of Danny Dimes and the New York Giants?
Okay, first off, playoffs is a whole new ball game, so we're going to scratch the entire season because when playoffs start, you start off to game 1 again. But I do believe that this is going to be one of the best matchups, is going to be this game this weekend. It's going to be a true test of the division here. Philly is ranked number 1, though, and got the first seed for a reason. So we're just going to have to sit back and see how they perform Saturday night. When you compare the rosters, though, and the all-around talent, I think Philly definitely pulls out here in the lead. We've been saying this since week 1 of the regular season. Philly has just got a really great roster. They did very well in the offseason, and this is what they're here for. We're going to have to see what Jalen Hurts can do out there. You're going to have to see the Philly defense really step it up because, yeah, Danny Dimes has been on a roll. But with that being said, like I said, if Philly's defense really steps up here, they could shut that down. So I see this being a really close game.
Okay, well, you are more of a believer in New York than me, and that's saying something because I've been riding high on Danny Dimes for the past couple of weeks, and I love that they have an undrafted, not rookie, but he was an undrafted rookie by the Buffalo Bills, like back in 2020. This dude gets waived, cut completely, and then they bring in this no-name receiver like 2.5 months ago named Isaiah Hodgins, and he's balling. Saquon Barkley's balling. Now, with all that being said, I think the Eagles are going to run away with this. And, we don't talk that much about spreads in Vegas and all that stuff on this show. But with that being said, I do think that it is so close, in my opinion, because of what we've seen of late and because of kind of a fluke game that we saw against the Eagles at the end of the season. I think that this game ends up a lot more like the first time you guys played them, where you won by double digits. You won by 20-something points. I think the score was like 48-22. I see something more like that. And that's nothing against the Giants. I think they're doing good. They weren't supposed to be here. And I think that they are headed in the right direction. But with that being said, I remember the Giants and they couldn't stop the run. I know what else they can't stop. They can't stop tight ends. They're struggling against tight ends this year. You guys got Dallas Goddard or Goddard, however you want to say it, wherever you're from, however you want to say it. You guys got him back, and I think he's going to be a key target for Jalen Hurts in this game. And I think Jalen Hurts, everybody thinks he's going to just run the ball because, he injured his shoulder. No, I think he's going to come out, make a statement, and
We
show.
get an AJ Brown touchdown for sure. We get an AJ Brown touchdown this weekend. And let's not forget about little guy Boston Scott. He's got a huge record. For a little guy, he's got a huge record against the New York Giants. For some reason, that's his team to run all over. He's good at finding the hole. So, I mean, when it comes to the Giants, he's there. So, I don't know. We get some running touchdowns as well. So, but I just think it's really, I think it's good, though, that you're on Philly's side. I'm happy to hear that.
Good, though? Is that good, though? Do you really want that? I mean, you know my history with the teams that I root for, and they're usually not good, i.e. my Atlanta Falcons. So do you want this bad juju rooting for your team? This actually might mean a Giants win lock here.
You might be bad juju, but we have the king Jalen Hurts. So
you do.
Philly hath no fear, okay?
MVP right there. He's my MVP this year. So good for him, because I used to be a doubter. I was a hater. You know this. But
Me too.
I love what Jalen's doing this year, man. He's the real deal. And so is Coach Sirianni. Yeah. So I expect you guys to win and win handily. We're up against it with time, Holly. But before we go, give me the final score.
Oof. 27-24 Philly.
I like that. I'm going to go 41.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm going to go 41 to, or let's just say 40-21. That's what you get.
I'll take it. You know what? I will rock with your score better. Like, I like that a lot, and I hope that you're right here.
Yeah, I do. And then I think we end up seeing an Eagles 49ers NFC Championship game. It's going to be a good time. Hey, guys, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in to Juiced Up, only found right here on gallerysports.com. That is your one-stop shop for immediate insight and information. I'm Rachel Von Orania. That's my girl, Holly Seymour. We will see you mañana.